area sniper, and earlier this week, Dr. Maurice Godwin, who is a criminal investigative psychologist, predicted the sniper would move toward Interstate 95. This latest shooting seems to suggest Godwin may have been correct. He joins us again from Raleigh, North Carolina today. Good to see you, sir.
How are you doing tonight?
Well, this is very interesting. You and I were talking on Monday. This is why we've asked you to come back. You made that prediction that this shooter was using I-95 as a way to travel back and forth to these areas where he's been shooting innocent people. Tell me how you gathered this information.
Well, thank you for having me on the show. First of all, if we can assume that this latest killing is linked, then how I did that is not through any kind of supposition or any kind of guesswork or hunches. Actually, it's really based on 5 years of research on the spatial behavior of serial killers. And what I found in that research is that about 80% of them, of the serial killers I researched, had a distinct wedge-shaped, pie-shaped pattern to their crimes. And of the 80%, about 51% lived actually at the point, the narrow point of that wedge shape. So when I was looking at, you know, these crimes, these killings of the sniper.
Joining me from Raleigh, North Carolina is forensic psychologist and author of Hunting Serial Predators, Dr. Maurice Godwin. Good to have you with us, Dr. Godwin.
How are you doing?
Well,
thank you very much for having me, Natalie.
Sure, thank you for being on. Well, the crimes have varied in location, method, also age of the victim. Police say he may even change his MO, but he has been able to gain entry into these women's homes. You say that you think you have an accurate profile of the killer. What type of person is he, Dr. Godwin?
Well, Natalie, one of the myths about signature behavior, which is a common behavior that's found throughout serial killers, is that it's a behavior or action that has to be done to the victim, such as the method of death. We know one victim was stabbed some 80 times, strangled the other one, and other throats was cut. But in this case, it appears to be that the signature is breaking, entering, or going into the victim's homes to commit the murder.
But he's not even breaking, he's actually just entering. So what would make him be approachable to women? What would make them trust him?
Well, that might not be the case. It might be that, that he's accosting them after they get out of their vehicle with maybe a knife in the back and making them walk into their home. So that would be one reason why he could get in with no forcible entry. So it's not that he may be, he's posing as a, you know, like a UPS man or someone like that, a workman, to get in. He could be accosting them as they get out of the car and forcing them slowly to go into their homes.
We're showing a picture of, we were just showing moments ago, a picture of a white Jeep. Really, that is about the only thing police seem to have released in terms of this attacker is a description of what has been perhaps the car that he may have used. Can you tell us a little more about that?
It appears to be in the